Ladies and gentlemen,
what you're about to see.
This is some big deck energy.
Welcome, guys. We got Chris, Austin, Nate, and Jay here again. We are playing some decks that we recently voted on, as far as what we would like to see on the other side of the table, what we think is maybe a bit more fun to play against. And one of the decks that I got voted on was the Wise Mothman from the new Fallout stuff. It's pretty much mill and get some mill payoffs from it.
Mill is good.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm Nate, and I'm playing some ZoZu the Punisher, so try to make the game go a little quicker, deal some damage. I've got some damage doublers in the deck that really only affect my opponents, so, you know, while I'm taking the heat, so are they, but times triple sometimes, so it's a good time for me. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it too, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Always. Did you already say my name?
No.
Yes? Okay, so I don't need to say my name again. Anyway, I'm playing Ojer Pakpatiq. He rebounds all my instants, so I have a whole bunch of instants in here. The goal is like a mono blue instant / token payoff, so I want to make a shit ton of tokens and use a whole bunch of instants, and that is all.
Oh, sorry. I'm playing Piru the Volatile. Call this deck Dragon Bomb Z. Just after the Cell Saga, when Sun blew up the planet, was it Planet Kami?
Spoilers.
Yeah, I was going to say spoilers.
Yeah, oops, you haven't seen it, it's 20 years old.
So I'm going to keep.
Cool.
I will keep.
Same.
So then I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. But I am in Catacomb.
Try hard.
I'm going to tap, pay one. I'm going to find the Triumph, pass.
Alright. Draw. We'll play Mountain and then pass the turn.
Sweet. I will draw. I'll play an island. I'll tap one for a soul ring.
Yuck.
A little fast.
And draw for turn. Going to play a Scoured Barrens, tapped, and gain a life. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to go Swamp. I'm going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. Pass.
Solid. Draw. Ooh, I got some here too. Mountain into a Thought Vessel. And that's all I've got.
Untap. Draw. Another island. I will tap 4 for a Primal Amulet. So instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on Primal Amulet. Then if there are 4 more charge counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. Pass.
Tap. Draw. Going to play a Blood Crypt, shock it. And then I'll tap 2 and play Orzhov Signet.
Hey,
Foil.
We're ramping.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. A Forest. And then I'm going to tap 3 for Kami of Whispered Hope. If one or more ++1 counters will be put on a permanent you control, put that many +1 counters are put on that permanent instead. And then I can tap it for X, where X is its power. Pass.
It's a good card.
Okay, let's get this party started. We'll get ZoZu out. Pay 3.
Whoa.
So
When a land comes into play, ZoZu the Punisher deals 2 damage to that land's controller, so I'll just have to keep bothering you guys whenever you guys play your lands.
Hate it when you bother me. Pass.
That's all I got.
Draw. And I will play an island. I'll take 2 whole damage. I'm going to tap 4 for hey. And pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play Needle Verge Pathway. Take 2. And then I will go ahead and tap 4 and play Teysa Carlo. Pass turn.
Untaps, upkeep.
Play a land.
I'm going to tap 4 for the Wise Mothman.
what does he do?
When the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter, and then a rad counter triggers.
At the beginning of our pre-combat main phase, if you have any rad counters, mill that many cards for each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and a rad counter. So we can lose these rad counters. They don't stay on us.
Yeah.
Cool.
At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, mill 1. We'll see what it is.
Okay. So I've got 1.
Yep. And then that's turn.
Where's your land?
I don't have one.
Oh, well then. You seem to have figured out how to get around my game plan.
I'm foiled.
I will play this mountain. I will take 2. And then...
Rad trigger.
So first, okay, so I will, I guess...
Mill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a non-land. So I'll lose 1 life, and then I'll lose my rad counter.
And then That'll trigger the Wise Mothman to put a +1/+1 counter on something. And I'm going to put 2, because Kami Whispered Hope doubles it, or adds 1. I'm going to put 2 on it.
Alrighty. I'll play that land. Really take the 2. Everyone's got somebody out there. So then I guess I'll just pay 3 for this Scythe Cloth Raptor.
So whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, my friend will do 4 damage to them. And that's all I've got from a turn.
Alrighty. So I'll untap, and I draw, and then the rad counter gets me. So I'll mill. It is a non-land, so I'll take a damage.
Wise Mothman will trigger. That's going to give me... I'll put 2 more on Kami Whispered Hopes.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Mercurial Spell Dancer. So can't be blocked. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove 2 oil counters. If you do, when you cast your next instant sorcery spell, copy that. Jay, I'm going to swing at you with Ojer for 4.
Flying? Yep. And then...
And my turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then mill. And it's a land. So I'm going to play Battlefield Forge. Take 2. And I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to play Siege Gang Commander. So when Siege Gang Commander is battlefield, put 3 1/1 red goblin tokens onto the battlefield. And then I can sack a goblin and deal 2 damage to target creature or player for 2 mana. And then I'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. And then rad counter. I'm going to mill a land card.
Wow.
This is a ridiculous looking goblin.
That's Sean Connery. I love that goblin.
Ridiculous.
That's a Sean Connery goblin from The Rock.
Almost as ridiculous.
I'm going to tap 5 for an Oxerville Tide. Whenever I cast a spell, proliferate. And then we'll go to combat. Austin. I'm swinging for 3, mate.
For 3.
When that happens, we all get a rad counter.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to tap 2 for Paper Right. Public Reporter. Whenever Paper Right deals combat damage to a player, investigate that many times. You may sacrifice a clue, put a +1 counter on target creature you control.
It's a funny way to say Piper.
Piper?
Right.
Pipper?
Pipper?
Pipper? Pipper, right, Pipper. And then that'll be a trigger on an Oxerville Tide. So then this guy will get a counter.
Oh. You could get an additional one, right?
Totally. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to get 2, and then all of you guys will get an additional.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And then that'll be turn.
All right.
I guess that's the only one.
Untap.
Do that one. Because the other one says it can't block, so.
Beginning of my main phase, I've got 2 rad counters, so I'm a mill 2. So, okay. So 1 was a non-land permanent, so I will lose 1 rad counter and lose 1 life.
Yep. And then that will trigger Mothman, and I'm going to put a +1/+1, but it's going to be 2 on it.
I'll go ahead and keep hearing myself play this land. Let's go ahead and play this Seize the Spotlight for 3 mana.
So each opponent chooses Fame or Fortune. Each player who chooses Fame gain control of a creature that player controls until end of turn. Untap those creatures and they gain haste until end of turn. For each player who chooses Fortune, I draw a card and create a treasure token. So pretty much
Hold on. Cards in hand?
4.
Probably should go in the circle, right?
Yeah, okay.
Fame.
Fame.
No. Take your card and go get your treasure.
All right. Well, then I will choose Commander, I will choose Goblin, and then I will draw a card and create a treasure. So that will resolve, draw a card, create myself a treasure. Do you have any cool treasure tokens?
You know, my coolest one is in my Prosper deck.
Oh.
So I guess, to be honest, I really just wanted this thing so I could ramp something hard.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then I've got this cute goblin.
Move into combat. We'll go O'Hare at Lucris. And then Siege Gang at you, Austin. Do the Raptor at you, Jayson.
So I will take 2.
Take 4.
I'm going to take the 4/2.
All right, let's see.
Now he's going to triple it.
All right, so then I will... Chris, I'm sorry. I'm going to sack your goblin. Pay 2. I'm going to sacrifice the goblin, deal 2 damage to your spell dancer.
Pay 2 for Star Compass, which I enter tapped. That will be the end of my turn, so you'll gain control of your guy again. So thank you.
Sweet. Untap, draw, rad counter, land, instant. So I will play an island and lose 2 life. I'm going to tap 4 for a Niblis of Frost. Flying Prowess. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature does not untap its next untapped step.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
But it has to be untapped for me to tap it, right?
No. Let's see.
No? Or can I just select it?
Tap target creature and opponent controls. No. It could be tapped.
No.
Otherwise, it would say tap an untapped creature.
Ah, Jay, that makes things worse for you.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So I will pay a blue for Shadow Rift, targeting my Ojer. Target creature gains shadow until end of turn, draw a card. So I will rebound that.
And you want to tap my Mothman?
And I will tap your Mothman. And he will not be able to untap. I will draw a card. I will put a counter on Primal Amulet. Nate, I'll swing you for 4.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright, take it.
Pastor?
Gonna untap.
What's this?
That's my commander.
Draw
I'm
for
gonna
turn.
cast it.
Mill 3. So is it for everyone I remove a counter? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Every
Okay, so
non-land.
1.
And then you take a damage.
Yep. And then this goes down. And then 2. It's a land. And 3. It's a non-land.
So then I get to put 2 counters on something.
I will tap your stuff if you put counters on my stuff.
I'm gonna play Isolated Chapel. Take 2. And then let's go 3 for a Phyrexian Altar. Tap 3. Sack 4. So that's 7. Play Star of Extinction. 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Planeswalker.
Why'd you go do that?
Things are getting a little too faster.
I'm surprised you did not lock down the big rampant creature.
That's the reason.
I mean,
I
that's
that card.
yeah. I'm glad it's gone.
You said untaps?
And then upkeeps and then draws.
Damn it, Nate. I guess I'm going to play... Oh, wait. ZoZu's not out now? Cool.
Oh, just you wait. He's coming back.
I'm going to play Otawara.
You were gonna return him to my hand?
No, I've just been holding on to it since the alternative is taking damage.
Take the damage. You gotta progress your game plan. Don't be afraid.
I was going to do that thing.
But I'm going to tap 3 for a Heuristic Study.
Well, hold on, mister. You got some rad counters. Did you rad?
Oh, and you top deck that Ristic Study.
Nope.
It
I would have drawn.
Yeah. Not even
All right,
following
so we
your
got
own
you're the
red
colors of enchantments. So,
So then,
hopefully you could destroy that.
Inauxiliable Tide triggers?
Which one? The Tide or the Study?
Inauxiliable Tide? Since I
Oh,
cast a spell?
no.
To get rid of the Ristic.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 2 for a Power Fist.
It's an equipment. The equipped creature has trample, and then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1 counters on it. Inauxiliable Tide?
I was about to say don't.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then beginning of main phase.
We'll go 3 times. So we got 1.
Keep it in.
That's a land. Another one. Another one. Alright. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? I want ZoZu to be out and about. I'll play this land for turn. Then I will pay 5 for this lovely Gilded Lotus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. What's up?
Pay the 1.
And yeah, sure, why not? I'll
Dope.
pay the extra for the Gilded Lotus. 1, 6. There we go. 3 to play Anka Mishra.
Which is pretty much a ZoZu on a artifact, and I'll pay the extra for you not to draw. So whenever land comes into play, this artifact will do till damage to that land's controller.
And that will be my turn.
Perfect. I will untap, upkeep, Shadow Rift will rebound.
But you got no targets. Unless you... Oh, damn.
I don't have any targets. So does it just fizzle? It also says draw a card. So do I just draw the card?
Line attacks, right?
But target means you need to have a target for it to resolve. So it will not.
So it won't resolve. Then I will draw.
And then Reds.
And red. So land, 2.
I love Fact
Yeah.
or Fiction.
So -1, take 1.
So I'll tap 6 for Storm of Saruman.
Oh.
Whoa, what's going to happen?
So
I don't know
You
this
don't
card.
have enough to pay the 1.
no.
There's a studies trigger.
So word 3. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it. Except the copy isn't legendary, you may choose new targets for the copy.
That's pretty cool.
And I will pass.
What? That's a good one.
And then
Yeah,
we
it is.
got
1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm going to take 2, playing a land to the Ankh of Mishra. Then I will tap 6. I will play Elspeth, Sun's Champion.
Pay the one.
Yeah, actually, I can do it this way. I will.
What are her abilities? So one is to
so
create some
create
tokens.
Create tokens. Destroy all creatures power 4 or greater are -3. -7. Create an emblem with creatures you control. Get +2/2 flying haste. Or sorry, not haste, just flying. I'm going to play. I'm going to use her +1 to get 3 soldiers.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we don't have any creatures on board. I think Elspeth might run away with things.
Sick.
Okay, and she's at
Formation.
5. And then I will pass the turn.
Untaps. Upkeeps, draws. And then rads.
You're milling a lot of lands, bud. How many lands you got?
I'll tell you what, concerning number. Because, geez, that's all I've...
You've got 3 lands,
So
4
at
lands.
any point in time, if I mill the guys who recur those things...
I'm going to play a Morphic Bolt for turn. I'm going to take 2. Tap 2 for Mind Crank.
That's a good one.
Whenever an opponent loses life, that player mills that many cards. And then I'm going to...
Oh, with the Ankh. Don't play lands anymore.
I'm going to tap 4 for Contaminated Drink. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to get half of X rad counters rounded up.
Oh, you're cast a spell, so
Yep.
roll.
Prolif.
You guys, yep, please.
Do you want to do
Everybody.
this one too?
Oof. I'll tell you what.
Alright, my turn. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Then I will mill 2 cards. Okay, that's 1 and 2 non-lands, so I'm going to lose 2 life.
Yep.
And then I'm going to lose my rad counters.
And then that'll trigger Mind Crank.
So whenever I lose life, I mill that many
Again,
cards.
yeah.
So 2, so I got another. Alright, cool. I love mill. Okay, what I'll do is I'll pay 2 and sack Buried Ruin to sacrifice Buried Ruin and return target artifact from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to return the Scepter of Eternal Glory.
Oh, I like that card.
Put that in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Or like,
It's
I like
just
to
ramp.
call it.
It's ramp and draw. It's really
And then
good.
I'll play it, so pay 3, 4 plus the 1.
And so it has 2 abilities. I could tap it to add 1 mana of any color, or I could tap to add 3 mana of any color as long as I control 3 or more lands with the same name. Which I do.
Nuh-uh.
Think I will play this guy out.
So play Sardian Avenger, so I'll tap this for 3, so it'll be 2 plus the 1 to prevent you from drawing.
Dope.
So he's got First Strike and Trample. Whenever it attacks, it gets plus X plus O, where X is the number of artifacts my opponents control, and whenever an artifact an opponent controls, put into a graveyard from the battlefield, deals 1 damage to that player. And that's all I've got for a turn, so I'll pass.
Cool. Draw.
Rad counter.
Rads. We go 1, 2, 3. So,
You'll take 3, and then that'll trigger Mind Crank 3 times.
1, 2, 3. Alrighty.
That's a cool thought vessel.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, it is. I paid extra money for that.
only to go to the grave.
Yeah.
What's LCC? Something Commander? Like Legends of... What? Yeah, what's LCC?
Oh,
Think of that set. Oh, Lost Caverns
it's,
Commander. Got it.
I will pay 2. I'll cast a Seagate Stormcaller. Then I'll pay 3 for a Trail of Evidence. I don't have mana to pay on that one. But I will get 2 of them because of Storm of Thorn.
Clue tokens?
Yes.
Dang.
Perfect. Thank you. And that is turn.
Alright, I'll tap up, keep, draw. And then the first mill, non-creature, so I lose a life and mill again. And then the next one, non-creature, lose a life, mill again. And then the last one, oops.
Wait, do you just keep going? I thought you mill 3 times.
No,
so
it's
he's
3,
doing the
yeah.
sugar separately, so he's removing a
Mill
rad
again.
counter.
I think that's actually how it would go, huh?
Yeah.
If it was like
Probably.
on Arena.
So these are gone for now. Alright, so I'll go ahead and uptick Elspeth first. Get 3 soldiers. 1. These are non-foil, so they're not as uniform. Nope, lost the game, guys. Don't have uniform tokens.
Get out of here.
So there's those. Then I'll play a mountain, take 2, mill 2. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let me just make sure that I have the colors first. So we'll go
I'm wait.
black, white, Black, white, red, and 2. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and cast my commander, Piru, the Volatile. So he's going to hit 7/7 flying lifelink. If he dies, he deals 7 damage to each non-legendary creature. So that's a 1/1. So I am just going to... Actually, I'll just pass.
Untap, upkeep, draws. And then
1, 2, 3. Take 2. Island.
2.
Oof. Unk.
You should tell
I'm gonna tap 7 for Breach the Multiverse.
Wow.
each player is going to mill 10 cards, and for each player, I'm going to choose a creature or planeswalker in your graveyard, and I'm going to put those cards on the battlefield under my control, except their Phyrexian in addition to their
So
other.
you got a trigger on cast before that happens. So you're going to proliferate, I'm assuming?
You only are the only one who has the red counter.
I don't have any red cards.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, so we're milling 10.
Creatures in your graveyard.
Yeah, these are all my creatures.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Is that Urbrask?
Yeah,
You have the fractal tokens?
No,
It's a good thing we could draw stuff.
And then...
That was funny because I was really hoping the indestructible creatures wouldn't go to the graveyard. And of course, both of them did.
Yeah, it's going to be Kami of Whispering
Stuffy
Hope.
Doll and the Brash Taunter.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Nathan's turn. So so I got a trigger for Urbrask, right? Can you read it?
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card this turn, instead exile the top card of the library. They may play it this turn.
Right. Okay. So upkeep, draw. So I'm going to exile this instead. Well, it's a mountain. I think I will play the mountain and take 2. Okay.
You mill 2?
For taking 2, that's right. I'm sorry, Austin, but you're the only person I could swing at.
you don't have to swing, do you?
I do.
You do.
Red, it's a thing.
So I'm going to attack, and so it'll get +6.
Plus O, so it'll be a 7/1 first strike trample.
Okay, I'll take 6.
Second main phase, we get a creature count.
1.
I'm pretty sure we're
I have 7.
exactly.
I have a response.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to first sack this human soldier for a white mana. And then I'll sacrifice Piru. Piru's going to deal 7 damage to everything.
I have a trigger on Brash
This is going to
Taunter.
be white mana, by the way, so.
Then
Target
you're going to deal
opponent.
another 13. Actually, this is your damage. I guess I'm going to send that at you.
Yep, so I'll take 7 from that.
Yeah.
Now a creature count. So I got 5.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I cast it, and it was greater than 13. So.
No, for Piru. Piru's going to deal 7 damage to everything.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Because he has lifelink, yeah.
So, how many creatures we got out? So I got
1,
5.
2, 3, 4.
So 5, 9, 10, 11. So
77.
11, 77, yeah. So I'm going to gain 77 life. So 89?
When you lost that much life, you mill that many cards.
Oh, yeah. How many was it? A 7?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This actually, hang on. Oh, no, never mind.
How did he lose 7 life? Oh, the God's Brash Taunter.
Yeah.
And then
13.
when- 13.
You do it to me?
Oh, so sorry. You're actually right. Yeah.
13 with what?
Brash Hunter because of Plasma Sack.
Oh, okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And then that's going to be another 13.
From what?
Mill.
Mind
Oh,
Crank.
I gotcha. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
So I'm still in my first main phase. So I guess I will technically pay the 1 for the Mystic Study. And I'll pay 7 for Steel Hill Kite. So, oh fuck. 3, 6, 7. So that will prevent the draw. And that will be...
So before you go to the end phase, I'm going to cast Brought Back, and I'm going to bring back Piru. Choose 2 permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Up to 2, sorry. I only had 1, so.
Dope.
There you go.
Alrighty.
That's why I was hoping you would. I wouldn't have pulled an indestructible creature because I was going to board wipe and then pull both of the creatures. But
So
of course, my luck. Yep.
I will untap, draw. I guess I will play land and lose 2 life.
Mill 2 cards.
Mill 2 cards. Going to pay 2 minus the 1 for reverse the polarity.
To pay 1?
No. And I'm just going to say creatures can't be blocked this turn. And then I'm going to pay.
So you get two.
I will get
clues.
2 clues. So we're just going to say this is a clue. I got 2 clues. And then I will pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1 for supplant form. So return target creature to its owner's hand. You put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. So I'm going to pick Piru, and because I have Storm Summoner out, I'm going to play it twice. So Piru and Rash Taunter.
So on the target, I'm going to sack Piru, deal 7 damage to every creature again. So Rash Taunter deals 7, I'm assuming to me, but I'm going to kill the Steel Hellkite in the process. So before you consider making me mill.
No. I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, you have...
Jayson.
Huh?
You really don't think you should make him look at his life. And he's going to gain life because he's got lifelink.
With Piru? From
Yeah.
what just happened?
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain and lose, so that I'm going to offset this.
So he's gaining 14.
And I don't think that'll resolve if Piru's gone, right? If I removed him as a target.
That one will not. That one will.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, his supplement form.
Right.
So I'll still get my 2 clues.
You get 2 clues and a Brash Taunter.
Actually, I got my 2 clues from the first one, so I'll get 4 clues.
Gain 7 off of this. Lose 7
And
off
Brash
of
Taunter.
this.
Whack.
Yeah. And then
That Elspeth is just going to take over.
I will end
It's
my
going to
turn.
take a while at this point. I'll probably be out before it gets to go off. It's 2 turns, so.
Blocking.
So I don't have any rad counters. Like, do I draw from this one? No, this is my hand right here.
That scared me. I was like, oh, shit, he's going to draw 8
play
points
like
for us.
Oh, I guess I'll play Brash Taunter.
Pay an extra?
Sure, why not?
Fine.
And then I'll go up with Elspeth to 7. I don't know why I'm looking for 7.
Here, use this one. It's not, it's a spin down.
Thank you.
Sweet.
In terms
Turn.
of...
Did you play land?
Yep.
Untaps? So you're talking to me. I was like, oh my god, I'm still untapping. Draw. And then rad counter. And then Maddening Cacophony, whack. Top 3, 4, World Shaper. When
He dies, right? You get to return all your.
When he attacks, I mill. Or top 3. Yeah, and then, yeah.
Oh.
You got it, you got it.
Exile that shit.
Or exile that shit, whichever comes first.
The Jukabog. Got it? The Jukabog.
I don't know if I have it.
Breeding pool. Yep.
And then
I think I
take 2
took
for
it out
coming
because it was
tapped.
a tap land. I had too many tap lands already.
Holy shit, you got me. Tap 3 for the glowing one. It's a 2/2. It has Death Touch, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, they get 4 rad counters. Whenever a player mills a non-land card, you gain 1 life.
Dang. 4. It's a lot of rad counters.
Radical.
Untap. Upkeep. I've got no, like, yeah, I could just draw.
Alright. I will go ahead and I'm going to cast ZoZu for 5. So I will pay 6 mana to prevent the draw, so 6 mana there.
Awesome. We got to work together. I don't want to hurt you. So
Then stop hurting.
I won't hurt you anymore. I can't. I mean, that's on you. That's on you. All right, Mr.
Are you
Chris.
saying it's this side versus this side? Is that-
Well, I mean,
No,
I feel like
it's just Nathan.
I'm going
trying
to
advocate the
to
table against me. No,
83.
it's cool. It's cool. I'm just saying. It's
I'm
happening.
going to curse you, even though you know you've got 1 card in hand.
Whenever, so I'm going to enchant player. Whenever a enchant player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. I guess I roll a d6, and then Maddening Hex will do damage equal to the result, and then it will attach to another opponent at random after that.
Gotcha.
I'll put this. I'm just gonna put it here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where I could kind of remember. And so I've got nothing else, so I will I guess I do have to pay mana for that. So go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's to prevent the draw on a pass turn. No
Sweet.
cards in hand.
Draw, so I will pay 3 for Poppet Stitcher. So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. At the beginning of my upkeep, if you control 3 or more creature
ignore.
tokens, you transform him.
You may transform him.
I may transform him. So I won't pay the 1, and then I'm going to sack 2 clues and draw 2 cards.
So you did pay the 1?
I
guess
did
you
not.
Oh, did not.
Charges in my car.
That's my turn.
Okay, draw for turn. All right, so I'm going to tap 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to play Gisela, the Blade of Gold Knight.
Oh. Pay the 1?
So,
Pay the 1?
so a flying first strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, that source is doubled. Now, this curse is only on non-creature?
Non-creature.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and tick up Elspeth again. 3 soldiers. Pass turn. Not much else going on. So
Untaps. Upkeeps, draws.
That card is so good. I think you should play it.
I'm top 6 for the Wise Mothman.
So we ETBs, we all get a rad counter, right?
Yep. Then let's tap 2.
How the heck do you have so many cards in your hand?
Chris exciting.
So what's this card?
Farseek?
Ah. Okay.
Let's
So you're going to take 2, 4 times 2, 8. Take 8 damage.
times 2.
Because of
I mean, you can fail to find.
Oh.
You want to fail to find? It's up to you, bro. I mean, I know you just want to proliferate.
Because I could just,
You could fail to find.
I guess I will just do fail to find. Yeah. And then just get the solid proliferate in.
Yeah, so we all get an extra rad counter.
Yep. The only thing that I get a trigger whenever you guys get a mill in on land, I gain 1, and then this gets a +1.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. And then beginning of my main phase, I'm going to be milling 2. So we got a non-land, and we got a land. So just 1.
I guess this should
Lose
be
1
a
life.
2, huh?
Mothman will trigger. I'm gonna put 1 +1 counter on
And then you mill another one.
him.
Oh, because of Mind Crank is still out there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Mothman will trigger again. Sorry. Glowing one also triggers every time you mill an online card. I gain 1.
So yeah, in those 3 cards I milled, 2 of them were non-land. I will not do anything on my turn. I will pass the turn.
Sweet. Draw. I will sack clue. Draw a card.
Getting too excited.
My fucking Mothman out. What does it do?
And mills.
Oh,
I mean, you didn't have
I'll
Mothman
pass.
out there for a while. And
Pass.
you were doing all right.
Evacuation or something. Okay, so draw for turn. And I'll get my first mill, lose a life. It's only 1 life.
And then you're going to mill a card
and I'll
for
mill 1 for the.
Okay, he's doing the triggers right. I love it.
And then I'll do the other mill.
That'll also, how many
Since
non-land
it's
cards so far?
0. Or no, it goes to 1. It was just 1.
Just 1?
Yeah.
Before you before you continue, I forgot to do that on my turn. So let me do that. 1, 2.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Alrighty, continue.
So then since you did 2, I gained 2, and then...
Okay, so might as well do this.
Pop Elspeth.
Yeah.
So you got an emblem of what?
It's like an anthem?
Control, get 2/2 and flying.
An indestructible?
No, just. Yeah, just flying. I was like, indestructible, that would be amazing. Is it indestructible?
Jesus.
Y'all let Elspeth just take it over. I'm telling you.
Start by going to combat. So we're gonna send. Nate has no flying.
Nope.
You have no flying either. So we'll send all of these tokens at Nate and Gisela at you.
So they get plus...
Plus 2/2 and flying.
So I'm
So they're all
probably
3
out, right?
3s, yeah, and then it doubles.
Doubled.
In response, I will pay 1 and return her to either the top or bottom of your library.
I'm going to respond to that as well. I'll tap 3, tap Brash Taunter to fight Gisela and deal 5 to you, so it'll be 10. And then it'll return.
The bottom.
I was like, what? When you guys
yes.
saying that?
So then I will be. Well, I guess I'm taking 3 times
3,
whatever
6,
that
9,
is.
12, 15, 18.
Ooh, okay. So I'm down to 5.
Main phase 2.
And then how much was that?
I will also
18?
get a clue.
Yeah, so you got a million.
Mill
I'm
18.
taking 18.
I'm going to put a counter on this, and I'm going to get a zombie.
9, 10.
Mothman will trigger.
These are
That'll
all
put right here. Put some right there. And then I'm going to put 1 on World Shaper. And then how many non-land cards will?
Well,
12. Glowing one will trigger 12 times.
Nice, so he gains you life?
Yeah. Whenever a player mills an online
He's a
card.
2/2. Okay. I'm gonna sack all of these tokens. So we'll go white, white, red, red, black, black, and then 4 and recast Piru.
I'm going to counter that.
All right. Nicely done. I'm wide open, guys. You can go for it. I was hoping you didn't have any counters.
Hold on, hold on. Do you want to pay the extra for Piru?
Can I?
You've got that signal open.
Do you want to pay the extra for your counterspell?
I guess I might as well. So yeah, I will.
Dope. And then we'll go to untaps. And then draws. And then Brad trigger. I'm going to trigger discard Agent Frank
So
Oregon.
close right there.
I'm going to tap 4 for Harmonize.
So you got to proliferate.
Totally. 3. Let's tap 4 for Struggle for Project Purity. When enters the battlefield, I either choose Brotherhood or Enclave. And I'm going to pick Brotherhood. So at the beginning of each of your upkeeps, each opponent draws a card and you draw a card for each card drawn this way. A Noxiable Tie trigger?
Yeah.
I believe that's my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then I get to draw an additional card, and you draw a card for each.
No, this is on the beam. My upkeep.
Oh, okay. All right. So then, what?
Red counter.
Okay. Yes, I've got 2. All right, so we got a non-land, and we got a land, so then I will lose 1 life. Okay.
That'll be a trigger for each of these guys. And then Mind Crank.
So you catch all that shit, but you can't catch anything else, huh?
I know, I'm such a terrible player.
It's 1 card. You guys got 4 creatures on board. You can still get it to mill.
Oh, sorry.
I will swing at you, Chris.
Yep. So
2.
mill 2. And then mill 2 more, right? Oh, no, I already did that, yeah.
That's 2 non-lands, so that'll be 1. And that'll be
No, I'm telling you, look at all the win cons of
2,
this, in
and
this
then that'll be
graveyard.
blowing 1.
Literally the whole thing, every single one.
All right.
Pay 1
I will
for,
pay 3 for Harsh Mentor. So we'll just
I think
go
Jay's going to run with it because of the life
1, 2,
gain.
3. And that will be my turn.
Okay. What can I do?
Brad counters.
Rad counters. So we got 1, 2, 3. So,
You get 2 triggers for life, and then
and then I'll mill another 2. One of them was a non-land. So I will pay 2, sack a clue, eat my shoe, and then.
Well, I guess I should say whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact creature or land on the battlefield, if it isn't a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to you.
So I will swing out at you, Chris.
How much am I taking?
So Bash Taunter is going to kill Elspeth, and then 6.
Kill us. Oh, kill Elspeth. Okay. I was going to say kill us both. I was like, what? How?
He's going to kill us both.
6 total, you said? 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. Destiny Bond.
And that.
how many non-land cards?
Oh, sorry. Probably all of them. All but 1.
I think you guys are worrying about the wrong target now.
Honestly, we have no chance of winning, so whatever we do is kind of moot.
So draw for turn, that's useless. And then we'll mill 1, lose a life, mill again, and then this will go down. 2 is going to be Martial Coup, that would have been amazing.
So that'll be 1.
Lose a life, and mill
And
again.
I'm gonna put 1 here for the sake of
One
not
more
having to get
time
another
for
dice.
this one. There it is again, lose a life.
And she's in the
Mill
graveyard.
again. This is in the graveyard.
How many total now?
That was like 5 or 6.
6, I think. Yeah, it was a hit on every one. Oh, all but 1, so 5.
Alright, well, who do I want to kill at this point? So I'll tap 3, fight Brash Taunter with Wise Mothman, kill the counter player.
I'll tap 1.
So when I guess on that activation, you'll
Yeah, I'll
take
take 2, yeah.
I'm going to return them to your hand.
Return
Oh,
to
wait,
your
it's my hand. I guess I can still play him, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass turn.
I'll get a zombie.
You pay the 1.
No, I couldn't pay the 1.
Untap upkeep.
So you have a draw trigger, right? We're all going to draw a card.
Yes, at the beginning of upkeep, and then for how many cards are drawn.
So you,
Wait,
I-
wow. Draw a card?
Struggle for Project Purity. At the beginning of upkeep, everybody draws, and then I draw a card for each card drawn.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'm not a huge fan of the ridiculous set symbol. It's just like whatever the Vault Boy head.
Voila, or I guess it's 8 every time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
I
he
don't
doesn't have
it.
Giselle.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 for Polygon Recovery. I'm gonna get Mad and Cacophony back to my hand. That'll be an Oxbow Tide trigger.
So left out.
Go to combat.
Both at me.
No, I think I got you right now, but I'm gonna swing. Oh, I guess.
I don't think you see why I say both.
Why?
Because I could point this somewhere else, so you could take out
this
two
has got
players.
flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this with my emblem.
Oh.
Shit.
So I could block with this, take out a player, and then you can take me out.
He could also just swing
No.
at one of us and take us out.
Yeah, but I mean, knock out 2 players, 1 swing, and then go for the 3rd one the last round, least threatening.
Nah, watch this. I'm gonna swing. Swing it for
A lot.
Well,
Overkill.
yeah.
Yeah. Got nothing.
Everybody will get a rad counter.
So I'm taking more than 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Main phase 2.
Are you going to do that card where you return all your lands from the graveyard?
No, I need one more. And I played a land for turn.
You did.
I did. That's whack.
Didn't I say?
Wackadoodle. No, he was trying to be cute. He wanted to
No,
probably
no.
return all of his lands to the battlefield.
6
No,
mana.
I wanted to play Maddening Cacophony.
Maddening Cacophony kicked. I knew that because the second you said you got it, I was like, that's what he wants to do.
Yeah. Let's play Mirelurk Queen. 4/4 Vigilance. When enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad counters. Whenever one or more non-life cards are milled, put a +1 counter.
On your end step, I'll pay 3 for Archmage's Charm and draw 2 cards.
Pay the 1?
Yes.
Oh, I probably have to fucking discard.
So I'll get another zombie, glue, counter, and I'll transform my primal amulet.
Your rad counter?
No, this is all on your end step.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Silly
okay,
goose.
so now
Sorry, I didn't know.
I will untap. I will draw. Then I will rad counters.
And then you'll mill 2 more.
So that was 3
You got
non-creature.
Blood Chiefs in there too, don't you?
And then that'll be... I do have a bunch of Let's go 1 here, then 1 here.
No, 3.
Ah. Shocks.
So now I will finally play a land and not get dinged for it. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Serpentine Curve. So I'll create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is 1 plus the total number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard.
That's a lot.
Pay the 1?
No, 20.
You have 20 things to resolve?
No, I have a 20/20 creature.
A 4 mana 20/20 with.
So I get that creature, I'll get another zombie, I'll get another clue. Then I'll tap 2 to play Echoing Truth. So Stormer Saruman is going to copy that, and Primal using Primal Wellspring will also copy that. So I'm going to return target non-land permanents and all other permanents with the same name to that owner's hand.
To pay the 1?
I did 2 for that. Let's see, do I want to do anything else?
You said non-land?
Yes.
Non-land permanents that he gets to return, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll pay 2, so we'll return that to your hand, that to your hand, that to your hand.
That returns your hand then.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah, it
So
was because everything
same
with
name.
the same name, yeah.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, he does. He's a man.
I can't activate it. So this will just be the other zombies. So I got 4 zombies from all the spells I played. Oh shit! I didn't see that. That was a creature.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't see it either, which is why I haven't brought it up with the mill triggers missed. I was like, you're a noob.
I mean, there's pretty much next to no point hitting Jay. So swing it for 10, Chris.
Yep. All 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Game over.
Got there.
Hey.
Not bad. I was the arch enemy this game, I think.
The game upkeep. Draw card.
Is it a May?
Nope.
Oh.
And then draw turn.
I think when you swing with those zombies with Decay, you have to sack them at the end of combat.
It's good in combat.
In the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Swing for 13.
Yeah, I don't think my fractal is flying.
No.
So let's see. Nope, that's it. Actually,
Oop. Ah.
I'm going to in response. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to sack a clue. Draw a
What could
card.
he get? What could he have? What could he do?
It's Chrome Host Seed Shark, everybody.
It's not enough.
And then you deal damage to me and I die.
Yay!
Yeah.
Mill
Sweet.
got there. Mill won. Hurrah! Hurrah!
You saw it here first, guys. Mill got there. It's totally viable in Commander again. Thanks to the Mothman. Thank you. I don't want to say thank you to Wizards of the Coast, but
For a wonderful product that's
Yeah.
been out for 30 years, we love it. You're doing all right.